Hey guys, welcome back to Paradise. Today we are definitely in our paradise spot. This is by far one of our favorite places to call home. This is a spot that we don't really get to find that often. We got big cottonwood trees at the big crown. We got nice weather. Today was about 95, I think. But we get to be next to a river. A nice river that we can actually swim in, and there's nobody around, and it's on public land. We don't get these very often, but when we do, we enjoy them. The dogs are passed out right now. We swam 3 times today. They go nuts and they pass out, and we come up and eat and then fall asleep. So if we could have it our way, it would be like this every day of the year, but at most we get it maybe a month, maybe 2. We've tried to stay here for a while, a couple years, but it's not the heat that's the issue, because the trees and the water, like, you could stay in 110, 120 degrees here and be fine, but the bugs show up, and the mosquitoes, and then the rattlesnakes. So we kind of have to leave this area. But if you live on the road or travel a lot, you'll know that, first off, big cottonwoods are hard to find. They used to be everywhere. They used to line the whole riverbanks, and anywhere there was water, they would grow there, but humans have destroyed them all because of lots of different reasons. But they didn't like the puffballs they threw off, and they clogged their screens. They didn't like that stealing the water from the river. They didn't like it blocking all the sun from hitting the ground and not letting grass grow, so ranching didn't really like it. And along the river was always prime real estate for ranching, because they could put their cows and sheep right there, and they'd have water and grass. So trying to find cottonwoods is very difficult, but trying to find them that are on public land is nearly impossible. They're all going to be along campgrounds and private property, so you either pay for it or be surrounded by tons of people. So we've only found a few spots where we get left alone on a river with cottonwoods, and this is one of them. So it's cherished for us. So once we leave here, we usually go up to like Washington and stuff, and there's lots of water, but there again, it's not by rivers, because the rivers are clogged with campgrounds, and you have to pay, or tons of people are there. So our dog can't be off the leash. But we have little creeks and stuff we can go to so that we can get water, but there's no swimming. It's just going to be a little stream from the top of the river, or top from the mountain or anything. And then once we go to Arizona and California, they're both very dry. They've diverted pretty much all the water, and you can't go into it. It's just for city use. There's none left for the wilderness. So Arizona always is rough when you go down there for the winter, because we get no water, but it's cold down there. So we would like to just be able to keep going south and go down into Central America, but that's a whole nother story. Going down there's a long ways, and then on top of it, it's everywhere's a little scary right now, so we don't really want to risk it. So if we had it our way, we'd be enjoying this every day, but they kind of took all that away from us. So it's kind of heartbreaking when you realize they should be everywhere, but this is how life could be for everybody, just sitting out underneath the tree watching the birds, swimming. Never have to really worry about heat, because it was almost 100 a day, and I'm in sweatpants right now. Go down swimming and come up and sit, and you don't have to worry about air conditioning and all that stuff. You just hang out, and there's some kingbirds around. There's some European starlings, woodpeckers, hummingbirds. There's a couple eagles and vultures and ducks and geese, and all your wildlife is down by the water. We had porcupines, snakes, a little bit of everything. So we had a bear at our other spot. It's just relaxing, but you try to enjoy it as much as you can, but then you realize how much has been taken away. So it's hard to kind of ignore all that, but we try to enjoy it as much as we can. So, because pretty soon this spot will also be gone. But thought I'd just show you what actual paradise is to us. So, actually got some clouds moving in, but nothing too crazy. Blue skies behind it. So, see you guys out there.